Hey guys, welcome to Godu. And in this video, we are going to see how to create custom themes in Google Slides. So let's get started. First, let's go to slides.google.com and create a blank slide. Another option is if you just go to slides.new, it will also take you to the same page and create a blank slide for you. So you can do any of the things. Now, when we use Google Slides, if you notice, Google Slides already gives you a set of themes which are available on the right. If it's not visible or if this panel is hidden, you can just click on this option of theme, or maybe you can right click over here and select change theme from here, and it will show you some of the pre-built themes which Google Slides has to offer you. In this pre-built themes, let's say I select simple dark, so your slide gets updated over here. But in case you want to use a custom theme, there is an import theme button at the bottom. If you click this allows you to use a existing or a already created Google slide as a theme. So when we are going to create a new theme in this video, so we are going to import that theme or use that theme exactly like this. So themes in Google Slides are essentially slides which have a particular formatting and which you can apply onto your slide. So it won't appear in this section anywhere whenever you create a new slide. Instead, you'll have to save it and import it, as we'll see later. So let's start on how to create a theme. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this to simple light as it is. So when we start creating a theme, we are going to edit one of the themes which are already available over here. So I'm going to leave it to simple light. Or if you want to, or if you prefer some kind of theme which already has certain kind of layout, for example, if I go to this theme, I can see all the layout slides and how they look, what's the formatting of those slides over here using this layout option, which shows me all the layouts in the single view. So I'm going to stick back to the white one, but there are a couple of themes which you can try out definitely. So I'll come over here, and so what we'll do is we are going to name this theme as something. So I'm going to call it, or I'm going to prefix it with the text template so that I can figure out all the template or the theme based slides easily when I go and import the themes. Let's call it template colon C++. So what I want to do is I want to create some C++ tutorials for which I want to obviously make some slides which have a same theme or follow the same theme. So I'm going to build a C++ theme styled around the C++ language. So I'm going to call it template C++. So once we have named this thing, to edit the theme, you need to go to view and click on theme builder, or you can go to slide and click on this thing, edit theme. Once you click edit, you'll see all the your view switches to this theme builder or theme editor view, where you have the master slide, which helps you apply the background text formatting or text styling to all the slides, and then there are individual layouts which you can edit, and maybe you can delete layouts or you can add layouts as you want. Again, you can edit the theme which this particular theme is going to follow. For example, I can choose this right over here. I can change it from here also. So I'll again come back to the simple light. Now first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the background for this thing. So I'm going to right click over here on the slide, and I'm going to do it on the master one because I want that color scheme to be applied to all the slides. So I want to go and change the background for this one, and the color I'm going to pick is, it should be a C++ color. So this is the official logo of C++, so I'm going to pick a color either like this or like this. I think I'll go with this one. Let's see anyways. So I'll go and pick a color like this. This looks somewhat similar, and let's say done. So there was also an option of setting the background to an image, which is also pretty useful in certain cases. And for now, I'm going to stick to a flat color. So once this color is changed, I also want to change the color of the text. So I don't like the black color of the text on the slide. So I'm going to go select all this text and change text color to, let's say, white. I'm going to stick to white for this thing, and yeah, I think this should work. You can change some other color also, up to you. So I'm going to change the color of all the slides. White is not pretty much visible over here, but what usually I would do on a dark theme is, for example, if I would have chosen a simple dark or maybe a dark background for this slide itself, I would have chosen um, complete white color for the titles, and then a different shade of white, or I would say a slightly lesser white or slightly grayer white for the other pieces of text. So I'll leave it like this, and I'm going to actually change the background slightly. So let's switch to a slightly darker color. Let's go with this, and now this white color is more visible. What I also want is, I want all slides, not all slides actually, some slides to have a line below the title. So if I look at all the layouts, so there are particular layouts which have a title and content. I want to go to this particular layout, and I want to adjust this title slightly above over here, and I also want to put a line, a white line right below the title over here, and change color of this line from this color to, let's say, white. And yeah, the line is fine. We can increase thickness and all, but that's not a purpose right now, so let's leave it like this. So this is one of the layouts which I've changed, and this is the master layout. Also, on all slides, I want to display a logo, or yeah, kind of logo everywhere. So I'm going to go, and you see there is a small hash over here. This one is for page numbers, so I want to put my logo on the bottom right, and probably I'll leave page numbers. I don't want to remove page numbers, but I want to leave it over here, but I want it on the left hand side. And I'll change the alignment for this page number from right aligned to left aligned, and this should be good. So page numbers is something which is enabled globally on a slide level, so I think it should be available under view options or under insert options. Yeah, under insert there is a slide numbers option, so you can toggle it on or off. On a slide level, it's not something which you would want to do on your theme level. All right, so I'm going to go and insert a piece of text on the bottom right, and I'm going to call it go to, yeah, we want a logo kind of thing available or visible on all the slides. Again, I'm going to change it to a color of white, and I want it slightly less visible. I want it to be there but slightly less visible, so I'll pick a darker shade of white, or slightly grayish white. And probably I also want a logo to be there, so I'll just go to C++ standard ISO CPP website, and I'll copy over the logo from here. Copy image, and I'm going to place it next to our logo. So this logo and color of our slide are pretty much the same, but for now I'm just going to copy it and put it on this corner after this thing. Good. All right, so if I go to any of my layouts now, I'll be able to see this Kodu with C++ logo, and I think I'm pretty much done with my C++ style theme. And if you want, you can edit the individual layouts that are there. Also, what I want is, if I look at all the layouts, there are layouts for title slide, there is a title only, there is a title plus content, but I want a title excluded or a content only slide in case I want, or a content only layout in case my content extends for more than one slide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to uh, either insert a new layout, or I'm going to just copy this and paste it again so there is a duplicate, and I'm going to rename it and call it, let's say, content only, and I'm going to delete this one. I don't need any title, and I'm also going to remove this line, and I'll just increase the size of this from this much till this much, and this looks good. Another important part, always it's better to go to insert, and you have two options. One is, for example, if I want to draw a text box, I can draw it using this text box like I did uh, for the logo part. Another option is to go to placeholder and insert title, subtitle, and body text placeholders. There's a difference between the two. If you insert a normal text placeholder, it it would be of a predefined minimal one line size, and you cannot increase it like this. All right. So if you want to insert text placeholders, better you go to placeholder, and you can put one from here of the size that you want. So now you look at this, the size that I created, that's maintained, and it also has predefined text which will also appear when you go and use your layouts, right? So I'm going to remove this, and I'm pretty much done with my layout. So I'll leave it like this, and I'll exit my master view, and this is my slide which is called as C++ template, and this is what I'm going to apply to our new slides. So I'm going to leave it as it is. This is already saved. Last it was a second ago, and I'm going to again go to slides.new, and let's say I say C++ tutorial or basic tutorial, and I go and I want to first apply my theme now. Let's import, let's go to our template C++ and select this and import theme. As you see, the all the things have changed. Background color is what we selected. Text title color has already changed. I don't want a subtitle. Let's remove this, and our logo appears over here. And I'm going to add a new slide. This slide already has the title option. Let's say basics, or let's say topics, and let's say about C++, etc., etc., and I can do whatever I want. You'll notice the logo over here. There are no page numbers. If I want, I can go to view, let's say, sorry, insert, and slide numbers, and let's say apply. So slide numbers appear, but the color of slide numbers is different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and go to our view in theme builder, and go to the master slide, the first one, and change this color to, let's say, grayish white again. So save this thing, and let's jump back to a slide. So if I come back to a slide, nothing changes. Let's say I try to reload, still nothing changes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to theme, import theme again, and I'll have to apply the theme again, essentially. So it doesn't get reflected automatically. So whenever you make a change to your theme, you'll have to import it into any of the slides where you want your theme to get reflected. And now you see the page number is visible in whitish color over here. And if I go to layouts, I can change the layout, or I'll create a new slide, go to layout, and we had created our custom layout called as content only. So I'll just apply over here, and you can see it's visible. So that's it in this tutorial. See you later, guys. Thank you.